I have friends who think the Texas power bar is easier than the Texas squat bar to squat with. That's so wrong. I'll bring my bar to you. Use whatever plates you want. Comp plates, iron plates, steel plates, bumper plates. This one's way harder. Oh God. Squatting with the Texas power bar sucks. Whew. I'm spoiled with the Texas squat bar at FU, but without it, I'm lost. I'm a lost boy. It's 28.5 millimeters instead of 32. It's 7 feet instead of 8 feet, and it's shorter, obviously. It just sucks. That felt heavy. 313. Oh man. And an Ohio power bar would feel probably comfortable because 29 millimeters. And it's just a better bar. I love this bar for benching only. It's all good. Makes it hard. I don't have comp plates, so it's like I have comp plates. Shorter wise, makes the weights closer to me. So these warm-ups might look easy. That was 338.5, but they're all super hard. And my left hip, I'm really feeling it in my left hip. I feel it even like throughout the day for no reason. Even if I'm laying down trying to stretch my leg, my left hip cracks and pops. It goes like, or sometimes it'll go like. So like I feel it, and in my inner left knee, I have some kind of injury that I still don't know, pending injury to find out. But that was pretty hard. And this floor's pretty uneven. Where I'm squatting, it goes like down that way. Not that bad though. So that was 338.5. I did 355 earlier this week. With the squat bar though, it's way easier with the squat bar, but I had comp plates, so this is pretty even. Smaller bar, weird bar because Texas power bar, stiff. So it's a smaller bar, like stiffer bar, I guess you could say. I don't know, because like the other ones has more tensile strength, the squat bar, but it is smaller, so it's as if I'm using comp plates. It's really hard. So 338, I'm gonna do, damn, I don't know, probably 365, something a little bit easier. Maybe 370. We'll see, probably 370. One more warm up and then I'll do it. Whew, I'm gonna go for 370 maybe. That's 353.5. Oh man, it's gonna be heavy. I never thought I'd say this for such lightweight. I'm gonna need ammonia for 370. That's sad. And I'm not even using comp plates, but the bar is not ideal. We're going 370 ammonia. Whew, iron plates. Going nowhere fast, we reached a climax. That's what my squat said to me. I wanted more, but it wasn't ideal. The setup, the situation, didn't have my handy dandy lovely Texas squat bar. So that was 368.5. I can't do 370, and I didn't want to go over, and I just whatever, 368.5, no big deal. It felt super heavy. When I unracked it, it felt like 500 pounds. I've never carried that much weight in my life, but it felt super heavy. That's for damn sure. That's what I hate about this bar, but at least it's harder. So if I work out at home, I don't have the comp plates, but it is a harder workout in general. My forearm, it was actually not that hard, it just felt heavy, but once I did it, it was easier than I expected. It was like an 8. My forearm's better, my knees aren't caving in. The whole last prep, they were caving in like crazy for my meet in Dallas, you know, because my left hip was really hurting me the more I peaked. But at least my form was good, and it wasn't so heavy. It just felt super heavy. I don't like this bar at all to squat. I deadlifted with it the other day, but it was light, but it was sumo and it was super deficit. I don't mind it for deadlifts. I really don't. I used to hate it, but now I don't mind it. I always complain about this belt being too tight or too loose. I tightened it like to the too tight one, like at 338 and then 353 and then 368. And I'm gonna keep it like that for 297. It's 298, but I did 297 earlier this week, 4x6. So I was gonna do beltless and do 4x5, but I don't want to do beltless. Forget it. Beltless is not my friend. Well, mainly on deadlifts. It's cool for squat, but I'm gonna use a belt. I mean, I'm not gonna lift for 40 days soon, so I'm just gonna take advantage of the belt. Probably gonna do 4x7. That's gonna be so hard though. Oh my god. Or 5x5. I don't know, like 4x5 tempo. I think that's cool. Damn, I don't know, we'll see. My legs. Ooh, my quads. I really feel it in my quads. So, set one. Decided to go 4x5. I didn't want to do 7 reps. 7 faster reps or 5 slower reps. We're gonna go in 4x4, 4x5. Paused. I think that's a good way to end the week. Sucks. I'm a deadlift today, Sunday. No, squat today, Sunday. Deadlift tomorrow, Monday. Then squat Tuesday. I took so much rest off. Been helping my friend's family still move. They moved today, last day. No more 3-day rest anymore. And I sound like an old man. There's mosquitoes here. The trees are like a jungle. I was gonna squat and bench. I'm really tired from squats. I was gonna do front squats, maybe high bar, or like front squats and overhead like last week. I mean earlier this week. I'm just gonna end it there. Really tired, just from the single and the 4x5, and it was pause. I don't do pause. Even if it wasn't that pause, it probably didn't look that pause, honestly. It was more than I do in comp. You don't need a pause in comp, but more than I ever pause. And it was really slow, so you know, tempo, pause squats, one or the other was more. One was more paused or tempo. Tomorrow I'm gonna deadlift. Probably gonna squat bench right now. I was gonna deadlift and bench tomorrow. Either I squat and bench right now or just squat and end it there and deadlift and bench tomorrow. Or the thing is Tuesday, I don't want to squat again. You know, this is all messed up, my schedule, unless I just do, you know, Tuesday, no big deal. I could go Wednesday instead of Tuesday, I guess. This kind of ruins everything. I don't want to deadlift squat. I'm already squatting and deadlifting tomorrow. But I want to squat, deadlift, squat. So I might squat Wednesday, probably bench Tuesday, I don't know, but I want to bench right now. So, I mean, I could always deadlift tomorrow at FU, then bench later on at home. I have an assignment due at 12 p.m. tomorrow. I haven't even started. It's just like some reaction paper, real quick. Gotta go help people move, and I got another assignment. It's not too much. Majoring in kinesiology is pretty easy. So I got my own little ghetto comp setup. This is the combo rack that has no adjustable settings, just two settings, one for squat, one for bench, just for me, or if you're about my length. And then the bench one looks identical to most gyms. I just need an actual combo one that'll do both. This is way too short for squatting. Man, it's hard to get motivated at home. It's one huge con about working out at home, and one huge con about this $10 bench press It's not bad. It is 21 inches off the ground, but I have those plates there that make it 18 because they're 3 inches, so 18, which isn't so bad. Usually it's about 17 to 18 inches comp benches. But what sucks is, as you can see, that 205 look really heavy because it's too low the rack or too high, just like my belt. Too tight, too loose. So that's the biggest con. I need to lift off like every single time. I prefer lower than higher, and then the thing's kind of too out. The bar holder, it sticks out too much. I might hit it, but no big deal if I have a spotter. And if not, it's just harder, which is okay, I guess. Okay, that's good. Alright, stay there. Alright, that was 223. It's not quite 225 with the iron plates, or 221 with the comp plates. It's 223 right in the middle. I wanted to do 3, but this bench is just way too awkward. I'm just kind of trying it out. I want to build my own still. It's uneven where the butt's at. It's lower than the actual flat part. So I wanted to do 3, but 1 was easy. 2 was awkward. So I just stopped there. It's just awkward. We'll end it there. I wanted to do a top triple or a single, so I got 2. Not like it was that hard. It's just very awkward. I'm not used to 18-inch bench, I guess you could say. I mean, it's still 21 no matter what. It's 18 because I'm on the plates. I'm trying to do working sets and I'm done. I'm not doing any accessories today. Okay, I was just complaining about the Texas Power Bar for squatting and it's harder. I've been using Texas Power Bar in a while because since October 24th, I came back like October 29th. I took 5 days off. Been using the Ohio Power Bar. And I always said, first time I used the Texas Power Bar after the Ohio Power Bar, I always said this bar's harder to bench. I think that's part of why this is so hard. That 0.5 millimeters makes a difference. This is 28.5. Ohio Power Bar is 29. So this one's smaller, but honestly this one's harder for me. My friend did 225 with it for like a 3x8 and it was like RP 10 for him, and that's easy weight for him. He's stronger than me. So I like this bar better, but I don't use it for a while. It's harder. No excuses, I got everything I needed to do except for the triple. It just felt too awkward for me. I'm not used to the bar and the bench. So with that being said, stay tuned for this week's videos. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.